Terran just really seemed to love it, and that's never a good thing. You've got, with this the destructible debris, that expansion in the back of the base, that's really the biggest feature of the map, and I'm not sure I like what that does with the game. So Bluey here spawning at the top left position as the Blue Protoss, and across the map Vequeth is spawning at the bottom right position as the Red Protoss.
In the standard red versus blue, this is kind of reminiscent of a ladder match. And of course, if you guys are watching replays and it's red versus blue, chances are it could have been from the ladder. So if you guys are common replayers, keep an eye out for that.
Interesting pylon position here by Bluey, getting it up by the expansion.
I can't say I like that at all, unless he's gonna... No, I can't say I like that at all.
No, I agree with you there. Not sure what he plans to be doing with that, aside from leaving his main wide open to attack.
I guess he could be chancing it on putting his gateways there, which will actually force Vequeth to think that there's a proxy gate if he does not scout that bottom area, which of course will make Vequeth double gate and build way more zealots than he needs to, which could give Bluey the time to tech up and maybe get to something that would be a little bit better against those zealots that Vequeth obviously would have had to produce.
Alright, so Vequeth now in Bluey's base, sees no gateways. Let's see what he does.
I'm curious. I think he's going to go down to that bottom area. I think Vequeth, judging by his play from last game, I think he's a good enough player to want to go out and check this out. He just needs to move a few more inches, but he doesn't. Oh, he sees this pylon here. He's going to be thinking, oh my god, am I being... proxy gated, or am I being cannon rushed?
And yeah, the second gateway going down for Vequeth, so Bluey's gamble has just completely paid off.
Yeah, I have to say, but Bluey not taking advantage of this is also double gating, so I really don't know what to think from this, not utilizing that advantage.
And Bluey built an assimilator, but isn't using it. So this almost looks like it was like a proxy, or a fake proxy, into going to tech and then going back to aggression or something like that. I don't even know.
Well, Vequeth does see it, and now he's going to see this zealot. So now the jig is up. He's going to know that there's no proxy gateways because that zealot could not have gotten back far enough. He is going to get to come down here and see this. He'd see the second gateway. I would like to see the second gateway being cancelled right now, and no, it's not going to happen though. I would have liked to see it cancelled and maybe a cybernetics core drop down. He's already got the assimilator up. He's got enough gas. He could have got stalkers out well in enough time to hold off these zealots from Vequeth.
Yeah, cybernetics core just now going down for Bluey. He kind of let his minerals build up for a while there. He was over 300 minerals. And Vequeth is himself over 400 minerals. Looks like he may be going to expand, possibly. No, just letting his minerals build up. And now a cyber core comes down from Vequeth.
As well as and the third gateway for Bluey now as well. But Vequeth is pushing out with his first 4 zealots. There's 3 here to defend against this if he gets in a good position on the ramp, but no, he doesn't. So all 4 zealots from Vequeth are going to be able to attack, and with some nice micro, Bluey's zealots will die fairly quick, but he's got 2 more popping out here from his gateways. He should be in a good position, but Vequeth very smartly here going right for the probes.
Yeah, as long as those probes don't attack, it's going to be awkward, but Bluey attacks with those probes, so they're going to get slaughtered by these zealots.
Yeah, you do not want to get them in close to the zealots because they will just rip them apart.
As well, as long as you don't attack with the probes, the zealots are going to focus on your own zealots. So had Bluey not attacked there with the probes, unless Vequeth was able to micro his zealots individually and get them to attack probes, then, well, they wouldn't have done any economic damage there.
Absolutely, but it looks like he did kind of an even exchange. We've got 350 minerals compared to 450, so really not that big of a difference. The aggression, although it did put Bluey on the back foot a little, he's once again pushing out as well, so he's got 7 zealots streaming here into Vequeth's base. I'm not sure what to think about this because we do not have anything coming from Vequeth's gateways now, but he is just going to hold the top of his ramp. No, he's going to push back out. Ooh, weird play by Vequeth here. I would have just liked to see him hold position at the top of his ramp.
Yeah, like we are seeing right now, Vequeth with a great position there, but again, he chases down the ramp.
And now the Stalker from Bluey is going to be in here, and that's going to be a big problem for Vequeth, because now he's got to sacrifice one Zealot to chase the Stalker back and keep him moving. And Bluey Zealots just rip apart the ones, and now all Bluey has to do is wait for some reinforcements and then push in, and I believe he'll have the game.
Yeah, Warp Gate almost finished for both players. That's just going to really change the situation here. Vequeth trying to get his third gateway down, but that looks like it's going to be way too late.
That pylon's going to go down.
Yeah,
yep.
That is just death. There's a Vequeth right there. So Vequeth looks like that's with his probe usage, he may be able to at least. No, he won't be fending off this attack.
No, that sentry's got enough energy for a force field now, so I really don't think he should be dropping a force field down to stop these probes from surrounding. But he's not doing it, and oh no, if he can get a pylon up to repower the second gateway, he may be in an okay position. His fourth gateway is about to finish, and because Bluey wasn't utilizing his forward pylon as fast as he could have been, I think Vequeth may have just saved himself in this game.
Yeah, Vequeth actually, despite using his probes so heavily, not really that far behind in the economy. Five workers behind right now. Bluey, that's not really what you want to be doing there. Losing 2 Zealots, or he will be losing 2 Zealots because of a badly timed aggression.
I actually think that was a mis-rally, because those Zealots were heading there all the way from the beginning, and they just were not stopped. And I would like to see Vequeth now hunt for a proxy pylon, but it looks like he's just going to go ahead and put aggression back on. Not sure I like that. I would like to see him expand or just hunt for a proxy pylon, take another 100 minerals away from Bluey, and just keep the advantage that he does have right now.
Yeah, especially with the lack of forward pylon right here. Vequeth is really just sending these Stalkers to die.
Oh, Vequeth is target firing. Bluey wasn't there for a moment, so I think he may be okay. Nope, Bluey's Stalker's reinforced, so it's not going to be a good thing for him.
Yeah, both players losing about even forces on that battle, but since Bluey has the better economy right now, at least I assume he still does. No, actually, Vequeth passed him. Bluey has not been keeping up on his production. Possibly just having those 4 gates, maybe Bluey possibly just was focusing too much on gateway units and didn't have the resources to keep up on his worker production.
Bit of a mistake here as well. Vequeth actually only has 2 workers on his second gas geyser. That could be problematic if he's not going to be able to produce enough Stalkers, but it looks like he's going to focus more on Zealots. I don't know. It's hard to say, but nice force field at the ramp, splitting up these Stalkers from the Zealots. I would have liked to see the Zealots just stick at the top of the ramp and wait for the Stalkers, but I don't know. I mean, those Zealots were the sight up the ramp, and now that he doesn't have the Zealots, this is going to be problematic for Bluey. I think he was in a good position, and now he's just not.
Yeah, this seemed like almost a bit of an all-in push by Bluey. He stopped worker production almost completely, and just went full out on units right there, but because of that force field, he wasn't able to take the battle, so bad times for Bluey.
Are we going to see? Yes, we do see a force field, but really not that great of one. I guess it did hold a couple of Stalkers out, and now the production of Stalkers is going to just start to lean completely in Vequeth's favor. Now, Bluey needs to stop this aggression right now, retreat, and expand, because it's not going to work. When you're in PvP, getting up a ramp is one of the most difficult things.
Yeah, or really if you're anyone against Protoss. But yeah, right now, Bluey is in an awkward situation because he can't really just fall back and expand. I mean, Vequeth has shown that he's pretty aggressive. He's looking to poke out with those Stalkers whenever he can. And if Bluey were to suddenly stop producing units for a while, I think Vequeth would take advantage of that.
No sentry to force field the ramp, so Bluey is going to get up here, and because the Zealots are taking most of the fire from these Stalkers, he might be okay, but no, a couple more Stalkers being warped in for Vequeth. This is going to be held off pretty quickly, but he's warping in a few more Zealots, 4 more Zealots coming into the fray, but I don't think it's going to be enough as